Okay, what is up, everybody? What is going on? Phil here, live on the first of two big gameplay streams for today. Welcome, everyone. Today is Saturday, October 28th, 2017. I am DSP, of course. I woke up a little congested today. I just popped a decongestant, so hoping that that kicks in during the pre-stream to aid a little bit with today's gameplay. So, today is day 2 of the big trifecta of game releases that were all released yesterday, the exact same day. Whew. Yesterday was a hell of a day. It was very fun, but honestly, it was pretty tiring, too, to play 3 completely different styles of game in one sitting. Well, one day. I don't want to say one sitting. It wasn't one sitting. It was in one 24-hour period. 3 different gameplay streams and 3 different styles of game. Very adult-oriented, fast-paced, brutal first-person shooter in Wolfenstein II. A open-world exploration stealth combat game with Assassin's Creed Origins, obviously. And then, last night, again, a more open-world exploration-style action platformer with some interesting puzzle mechanics in Super Mario Odyssey. So, whoa, I mean, even though, let's face it, even though all 3 games came out on the same day, they are very different kinds of game, right? They are incredibly different genres, not even close to being, the same. So, that being said, in that regard, at the very least, we're getting some variety. And the cool thing about that is, if, you are a viewer of mine and you prefer one style of game over the other, or maybe, let's say maybe you're a big fan of Mario, but you're not a fan of, adult-oriented games. Maybe you're a fan of, the first-person shooter genre, but you're not a fan of Mario. Maybe you just don't like Mario, right? No matter what you like to watch, no matter what you like what kind of game, you're going to get some kind of satisfaction out of what I'm playing right now. 3 completely separate, different kinds of game, right? So, that's cool. It's always awesome when there's tons of variety. However, of course, the hurdle here that I now have, that I need to try to overcome, is that sadly, I have to try to play all of these games and juggle them and get as far as I can in them before I hit next week's new release, which is Call of Duty World War II. And then the week after that, there's multiple new releases. And the week after that, there's new releases. So, obviously, it's going to be a daunting task. I am going to be streaming as much as I can. Today is a double stream day. So, I'll be streaming at least, around 6 hours or longer, depending, right? Tomorrow is only a single stream day because tomorrow night, first of all, I have to do the weekend preview, and I have to do a bunch of personal stuff. It's the end of the month here, and it is that time that, I have to pay a bunch of bills and do a bunch of stuff like that. So that's going to be tomorrow, and therefore, no double stream tomorrow, but there will be a double stream on Monday. And then Tuesday is my Halloween marathon, where I'll be playing for 7+ hours of horror-themed gameplay, which is going to be good. And then another double stream day on Wednesday, another double stream day on Thursday. See what I mean? So, tons and tons of gameplay coming up for you guys here on stream in the next week. So, what is the deal? What's the schedule? Today, Wolfenstein II on my first stream, continuing on from where we left off with the Thursday night, late night release stream that I did. So, over 3 hours of Wolfenstein II gameplay on this stream for you. Tonight, Assassin's Creed Origins. Okay. That's going to be fun because I really enjoyed that game yesterday. Something different. Definitely a different outing in the Assassin's Creed franchise. They changed the game completely. Open world exploration. Tons of side questing. The combat is completely revamped. I mean, there's so many changes in the game from the standard Assassin's Creed fare that is very pleasing to play, at least so far. We're going to see what's going to happen now, because a lot of these open world games I hate to say it, but sadly they turn into a grind fest or, you know, all side content, no substance. But we'll see. So far, I've had a lot of fun with it. Excuse me. And I'm looking forward to more. 2 more hours of it tonight. Tomorrow will be the continuation of Mario Odyssey. Alright. That'll be my one main gameplay stream for tomorrow. So that's good. FYI, exactly as I expected. Alright. Exactly as I expected. All of my Mario videos have been claimed by Nintendo. So, yeah, it sucks. It basically means the entire playthrough of Mario that I put on YouTube, I will make no money on whatsoever, 0. But I must say that last night was a good stream. A lot of people came out and, you know, participated with cheers and subs and tips and the like, and helped out in that regard. So far, so good. Hoping that keeps up, so that much like the Breath of the Wild playthrough earlier this year, it ends up being a playthrough worth doing in the long run. You know, because it does suck that Nintendo needs to double dip the way that they do. Oh, we'll charge you for the license to play our game. Oh, then we'll take all your ad revenue too. Stupid. Okay. So, that's the plan. Then Monday, we'll come back and it'll be Assassin's Creed and Wolfenstein again. And as I said, Tuesday is my Halloween Horror Marathon. Attention patrons, it's your last chance, the last 24 hours for you to vote on what horror games I'll be playing in the Horror Marathon this coming Tuesday. I'm geared up, I'm ready to go. I got my Halloween costume. I am pumped. I hope you're pumped too for the marathon. I'm pretty excited about it. Cool. Alright, and then Wednesday back to double streaming again, and we'll keep doing that all week. Keep in mind, Call of Duty, the end of this week, and I will be doing a special premiere night stream. Thank you very much for that. Premiere night stream of Call of Duty. More than likely, it's going to be the multiplayer, because I think that's what most people want to see, and that's what I really enjoyed in the beta. But then probably on launch day, I'll be playing the campaign, and I'll go from there. Okay? We'll see how it goes. Alright, so that's the rough plans for the week, everybody. I hope that you will join me as much as you can this week for all of the gaming goodness here on stream, right? Pretty excited for it. What else is going on? Well, today I'm going to release a new DSP Tries It. However, I goofed. I completely forgot to edit the video. I was supposed to do it last night, and I completely slipped my mind. So I'm going to start editing the video between streaming sessions here today. And then hopefully I can get it uploaded before my second stream tonight. Worst case scenario, if not, I'll upload it afterward. So there will be a new DSP Tries It over on my King of Hate Vlogs vlogging channel today. I just don't know when it's going to go live because I goofed and I didn't edit it ahead of time. Oops. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay. Now, in addition to all of that, folks, if you're not aware, longtime viewer and fan I Am Curla created a fan Discord yesterday. Yes, this is true. It is a fan-based Discord for chatting and I guess voice chat as well. I don't really know how it works because I don't use Discord. It was posted on my Twitter yesterday. In addition, the Frog in My Throat just posted the link in stream chat. If people start to use it and like it, what I may do is add it to my commands here in stream chat so that we can have people, you know, type the command. It'll bring up the link or whatever. I don't know too much about it. I'll be honest with everyone. Everyone's been wanting a Discord. And I was like, listen, you guys gotta understand. I'm super busy, especially right now. I'm incredibly busy with all these releases and everything going on in my personal life and everything just crazy busy. I don't really have time to set up a Discord and work on it right now. You know, that would be something to do for downtime when there's nothing going on and maybe I have some free time to mess around with it. I have really nothing right now. I'm so busy. So, I Am Curla set it up and, you know, check it out. And if you like it, great, use it. Eventually, I'm thinking I am going to get on it and use it and everything. The problem is I can't do it now. You know, maybe, like I said, once things calm down with all the new releases and I actually get some friggin' free time, I can check it out. But for now, it's like, so busy, there's no way. I just can't. I don't even have time to go over there and talk. I wouldn't, you know? And let's be honest here. For me, right now, my focus is Twitch. So if I am going to focus on anything, it's going to be interacting with you guys here on stream. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's basically fan service for you guys. Since people have been asking for it forever. And Kurla, you know, took himself upon himself to create it and start inviting people. So go check it out. Keep in mind, it's at your own risk. And what I mean by that is I'm absolutely sure that just like everything that I'm associated with, there'll be trolling and there's going to be nastiness and there's going to be stupid shit going on. And I'm not even over there. So keep in mind, I'm not there to help with moderation or anything. So just to forewarn everybody, okay? All right. All right, everyone. So what else is there to talk about on pre-stream today? I'm trying to think if anything else has popped up. Stranger Things 2 is really good. I haven't finished it yet, but I'm near the end. I think I watched like 7 or 8 episodes at this point. I don't know. I'm not keeping track. I'm just letting it autoplay at night. So I'm almost in the big finale. We'll see how it ends. I think it's 9 episodes long, just like Season 1 was, right? So that's good. That's a fun thing I've been watching at night. And then I can get back to maybe the home stretch. Because keep in mind, Halloween's Tuesday. So that means there's only tonight, tomorrow, Monday, and technically Tuesday to watch horror-themed stuff for the month of October. So, got to wrap that up so then we can start getting into a more end-of-the-year mode, right? Okay. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much the things I wanted to cover on pre-stream. I can't think of anything else right now that's like popping into my head as something that I would need to talk about. You know what I mean? I think we're all well aware how busy I am with the game releases and everything, and people will be showing up to, you know, for streams and everything. So there you go. All right, let's do the quick plugs, and then I'll do some shout-outs here on pre-stream for people who have cheered, subbed, and tipped on the pre-stream, and then we'll get started with gameplay. Sound good? Okay. So first of all, the plugs. Plug number 1. Patreon, folks. Patreon.com/DarksidePhil. Today's the 28th, which means there's 3.5 days left for you to pledge to my Patreon and to get in not only on the month's personal perks, such as great things like getting premium forum access, getting text or verbal thank yous in my videos, getting your questions answered on my bi-monthly Q&A show, Ask the King. The next one is slated for a special holiday edition right before Christmas. And also getting private Q&A videos for your pledges, okay? All these things are possible. But that being said, it's also contributing towards a big monthly celebration. And this month, if we do hit the funding goal for Patreon, which we are over $200 away from, just to warn everyone, we're still over $200 away from hitting the goal, but we're still very, very possible to hit the goal. We were in the same situation last month, and then within the last couple of days, a few people stepped up, pledged, and boom, we hit the goal, okay? So, if we do hit the goal this month, in celebration, I will do a special event in late November or early December. It's going to be a PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds marathon, where for one day, I do a marathon stream, maybe, 6-7 hours of gameplay of me playing PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. This is the biggest, hottest game on PC right now. Everyone's been playing it on Steam. Everyone's been asking me, to play this game since it became hot, basically, in the summer. And I have not had a chance. I've been too busy with other stuff, AAA releases and everything coming out. And this would be a great opportunity for me to take some time away, all right, to actually play this game, at a time frame when, it would make sense. And it's gonna be tough, honestly, to take away, because I know I'm still gonna be playing these big AAA releases. There's no way with all of them out releasing in November that I'm going to be caught up. But I will take the time away for a day to do this special event if we hit the funding goal, okay? I may be playing it on console if it is released on Xbox One in time. If not, I'm going to do it on PC. So we'll see. All right. But you have to pledge to make it happen, folks. Like I said, we're over $200 away from the goal. And I got to stick to my guns. If we don't hit the goal, I can't do the celebratory event for it. It's a reward for hitting the goal. All right, it's supposed to be a motivational tool. So, patreon.com/DarksidePhil. Keep in mind, Patreon funds are very important. They help pay for things like electricity, internet, the cost of games, etc. Okay? So, please check it out, and please consider pledging if you haven't. And I want to say thank you to everyone who has pledged in the past. I'm very appreciative of that. Okay? Now, how about some merch? How about some Teespring merch, folks? If you're not aware, which you'd have to be living in a cave to not be aware, I have a Teespring shop that I launched earlier this year. You can get custom designed t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, stickers, mugs, all kinds of fun stuff with my different logos, artwork, and everything plastered on them. I personally own 4 shirts and a mug, and I love all the stuff. It's high quality stuff. The t-shirts are the higher quality t-shirts that are more stretchy material. None of that, you know, El Cheapo polyester crap. No, this is the good stuff, okay? And, I want to say thank you to everyone who has purchased things from my Teespring shop over the course of this year, because anything that you buy, I actually get a pretty significant commission from every sale. And it has helped tremendously this year. So thank you to everyone who has. Keep in mind, the holidays are coming, folks. They're right around the corner. And maybe you have a friend or a loved one who'd like a piece of merch, a piece of, swag in person from my channel here. Or maybe on the flip side, maybe you want to troll someone. Nothing more trollish on Christmas morning than buying, someone who hates me a nice Wow Dude shirt and putting it in their stocking, right? Tell them tell them that there's going to be something amazing in there that they've always wanted. And when they open it up to look for their iPhone X, instead they get a Wow Dude t-shirt. That'll put a smile on their face. Okay. But anyway, folks. Thank you very much for your support. Anyone who has bought Teespring merch before is much appreciated. Okay? And then now, also, obviously, if you're here live on stream, you like watching my stuff live. You probably like the stream interactions. You probably like all the fun stuff that happens here live on stream. Okay? So, for those of you who are here, if you would like to participate and cheer, sub, or tip during the course of my stream, I am very appreciative for all of those things. And I will give you a verbal shout out for any of those contributions. Now, keep in mind, it's at my discretion. If someone's spamming 10-bit cheers to ask a ton of questions, I don't have to answer them all. If people are trolling, I don't have to read their trolling messages, all right? But for the most part, most participation that I get on the streams is very positive, and I am appreciative of that. Now, if you cheer 50 bits or more, if you subscribe to the channel and click the share button, or if you tip me $2 or more, I'll actually also have a pop-up visual notification during the stream, okay? And that notification will give you both, visual and, verbal recognition, basically, which is nice. I do want to say, I haven't said this in a while now, but I'll say it again. Special thanks to Dr. Zombius, who designed our custom-made animations for those pop-up notifications for the month of October. It was very nice of him to make horror-themed pop-ups for this month. The month's almost over, so we're going to go back to the normal pop-ups soon enough. But it was very nice to have these special holiday-themed ones. I'm actually going to ask him if he's planning on making ones for Christmas. That would be cool if December he had, like, holiday-themed ones, too, like Christmas ones. But we'll have to see. All right, everyone. So thank you to everyone who cheers, subs, and tips. I appreciate it. Let's do some shout-outs to those who have done that already. Okay. All right, hold on a second. Let's go all the way down here. All right, so first off, shout out to Chocolate Fuzz TV, who subscribed to the channel during the time when I was not streaming. It was actually early this morning. Thank you for the sub, Chocolate Fuzz TV. I appreciate that. By the way, I should point out, I'm almost at my record highest subs. I believe I'm around 270-something subs right now. I believe it was during the summer when I was doing my my Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin run that I had the most subs ever. I think I had 280, if I remember correctly. I think that was my record high subs. Not 100% positive, but I'm pretty sure I'd been up to 280. So I'm actually pretty close. And, you know, with all the new games coming out in the next few weeks, if I get enough people excited to sub, right, there's a possibility that I will hit my record highest sub. It would be cool if I could hit like 300, right? And I know that won't last. I know there's going to be people that don't auto-renew and everything. They do Twitch Prime, but it would be cool to hit a record high subs during this busy gaming season, right? So just throwing that out there. Shout out to Game Master 2003 is Dead, who did 110-bit cheer also before the stream started. Thank you very much for that. Shout out to Amos Bro, who did a 25-bit cheer, and he says, Happy Saturday, Phil, and I hope you're having fun taking out all of the Nazis and not dying in the process. Well, keep in mind, I am playing this game at a slightly tougher difficulty than what was recommended as the difficulty at the boot screen. So that being said, it has been a little bit tougher, and I did die a bunch already. So I am probably going to die, but it's all good. You know, it's not like I'm hitting any roadblocks or any things that are so difficult that I can't get past them. It's just a little bit of trial and error to try to figure out how to get past stuff. So. All right, shout out to AES0411, who did a 100-bit cheer, and AES says the following. Hey, Phil, I know that you're trying to play every major title out there, but did you consider skipping one of the games like Wolfenstein, Mario, or AC Origins when it was announced that they would all be releasing at the same day? I'm just wondering, because playing 3 new games on the same day seems quite daunting. Yeah, at first I was thinking, yes, I might have to. Or I was thinking maybe what I'd have to do is shorter streams. Like, typically, I have one longer stream that's around 3.5 to 4 hours of gameplay, and then another stream that's 2 hours of gameplay. I was thinking maybe what I would have to do is 3 2-hour streams, but luckily, both AC Origins and Wolfenstein II were available at 9 p.m. on PS4, and then, out of nowhere, like at the last minute, Nintendo announced that Mario would also be available at 9 p.m. Pacific time, and that's unprecedented. Nintendo's never done that before. That was a first. So, because one of the games was able to be at 9 p.m., it allowed me to do that as a special late-night stream, and then to do my normal schedule the next day, and be able to play all 3 games in one day. So it worked out. It did work out. I'm absolutely sure, though, that for my viewing audience in particular, you know, attending 3 streams, watching all 3 playthroughs on YouTube is a daunting task. So I get the feeling what'll happen is everyone will probably either attend or watch whatever playthrough they're most interested in from the get-go. And then once they're done with that, then they'll move on to the others, or maybe they'll save the others for later. And the reason I say that is because, you know, keep in mind, there's more games coming up, Call of Duty next week and everything. So there's going to be more games coming that people are going to want to watch, and I know that. You know, I'm happy because overall things are good. You know, overall views on YouTube are really good this month, and there's still a few days left in the month. Overall streaming has been at an all-time good setting. Like, not necessarily attendees, because I have no idea. I don't look at numbers there, but, you know, when it comes to support and everything, it's been really good. And that's good, because I need that. I need that level to continue, hopefully, in the future, so that, you know, I can keep doing this. You know, and plus there's a bunch of other stuff going on behind the scenes as well. That kind of sucks. So, your support is greatly appreciated, everybody. But no, I'm happy that I was able to play all 3 games on launch day. It was a fun day. Regardless of the fact that it was tiring, it was still a fun day. And it's like I've said, despite all the stuff that may be going on in my personal life that's stressful right now, being here every day on stream and enjoying these games with you guys and gals is a very good, positive thing. And it's keeping me going. Alright, so thank you everyone for your support. I appreciate it. Alright. The Frog in My Throat did a 25-bit cheer. And he says, the fan Discord has 100 members so far. Wow, that's cool. I'm glad that people are joining it and enjoying it. Again, I have no idea what's going on over there. And like I said, sadly, you know, it is at your own risk. If there's trolling over there, you know, moderation concerns, I don't know. I have nothing to do with it. It's a fan-made thing, fan-maintained thing. If I ever do join it, maybe I'll take a more active role, but there's no way right now that I could do that. It's way too much going on game-wise for me to try to jump in and take up the responsibility of managing a Discord server. Okay, guys? Okay. Shout out to Coverus, who did a 40-bit cheer and says, why isn't your face on Mount Rushmore? Well, very simple answer there, because I am not a former president. Only former presidents, and great ones at that, get to be on Mount Rushmore. I am neither a former president, nor am I great enough to be on Mount Rushmore. Okay? Shout out to Boz2161, who did a 20-bit cheer. Thank you very much, Boz, for the cheer. Shout out to Greminazi, who did a 10-bit cheer. He says you can change difficulty anytime in the game. Well, that's good to know. If the game does get too difficult at some point, I can lower it down to what was the default recommended difficulty at the title screen. Okay. Shout out to Swallow My Nut, who I still can't believe this guy has not been, like, shut down by Twitch. Not to say he's not a bad guy at all. He's a nice guy, but his name. Like I said, we got a guy between a cock and a hard place who is also a really nice guy. And Twitch, after about 2 months, caught on to his name and basically banned him from the site and said, you got to change your name. I don't know if he ever did or not. If he did, he changed it and never told us who he was, because I don't know who he is. But, Swallow My Nut did a 10-bit cheer. It says, do you ever go on any video game forums? Everyone left the shithole NeoGAF and are migrating to Reset Era. Guys, I don't know anything about that. I didn't know anything about NeoGAF to begin with. You know? People all the time, Reddit and all this shit, you know. I don't bother with that stuff. Listen, between my YouTube channel, between my Twitch channel and its stream chat, between my website, thekingofhate.com, okay, and between, you know, Twitter, I've got more than enough on my plate. I don't need to be going to other forums to be becoming parts of discussion. You know what I mean? Like, really, honestly, I just don't. I don't need to be getting involved in this stuff. People who do that kind of stuff probably have tons of free time. I sadly do not. So, you know, if you have tons of free time and want to participate in these discussion societies, go right ahead. I don't. I simply put, don't. Okay? All right. And for 1498, did a 10-bit cheer and said, this game is a 4-hour-long Tumblr SJW bait. Can't believe you're still playing it. I can't believe that you're that silly, because this is hilarious. Did you guys know, this is true, among the alt-right right now, folks, apparently some people are pissed off about this game. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wolfenstein franchise, for those who don't know, give you a little bit of an education, has existed since the 1990s. It has always been the same plot line. B.J. Blazkowicz, someone who has part Jewish heritage, goes off against the Nazis in World War II. And, you know, the series has obviously gotten more crazy and over the top over the years, adding in cybernetic soldiers and genetic mutation and all kinds of crazy stuff, all right? But it's always been the same plot. Kill Nazis. That's the whole plot of Wolfenstein. Always has been, always will be. I couldn't see, why would they change that, okay? Now, for some reason, because we have this big political divide in our country of the United States right now, and you've got a bunch of alt-right, you know, extremists who have come out of the woodwork to basically profess their beliefs, they're all up in a tizzy about Wolfenstein. Guess what? You're the ones who changed, not the game. The game has existed as this for over 20 years, all right? It's the climate of America that's changed now that somehow makes this a hot topic. In fact, I played Wolfenstein: The New Order, right? No one had an issue with it. There was no big deal about it at all. Nobody was arguing, oh my god, Wolfenstein is anti-right and all that. Nobody. Zero people complained. It's funny how people will take something that already previously exists to try to spin it to be for their agenda, all right? Now, you're saying the game is only 4 hours long. Well, I've played it 2 hours already. So let's see if you're right, because if the game is 4 hours long, guess what? I'll beat it today. I really don't believe I'm going to beat it today. I think that you're full of duty, and you're just believing everything you're told like a sheep. So congratulations on being a follower, not a independent thinker who does stuff for yourself. That's all I really have to say about it. It's sad that people, this happens to them, and they don't think for themselves, and instead they'd rather just be told something. So you were told this is a SJW 4-hour ripoff. Well, good for you. Let's see together, because a lot of people like this game. And I so far like this game, so. Okay. And Griminazi did a 10-bit cheer. Says, SJWs don't care about killing Middle Eastern people in Assassin's Creed. Okay. I think what we should do is just enjoy games for what they are, games, diversions, and stop trying to spin everything into someone's political agenda, because what you'll find is that it just makes you an idiot. Not everything on the planet is about a political agenda, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying. Okay? And Culver's did a 20-bit cheer and claims that Stephanie McMahon is an SJW. Well, there you go. I wouldn't know. I don't personally know Stephanie, so I could not attest either way. All right. Thanks, everyone. Let's do it. Let's get started. Let's resume the Wolfenstein II playthrough. Right now, I'm exploring the open area of where they live on the ship, which is quite extensive and large. And let's keep going with that, and then we'll get back to the gameplay and advancing the story. Sound good? All right, sounds good. Let's begin.